Here with Don Brennan of Post Media. He is in Bloomington, Minnesota, covering Super Bowl 52, Patriots, Eagles. Don, let's talk about the Eagles and specifically Nick Foles, their quarterback. Now, how important is it for this team to get the right version of Nick Foles? Not the 2014 version where he had trouble keeping his job, but the most recent version of Nick Foles where in the NFC Championship game, he absolutely lit it up.
Well, I really think a lot of it does come down to that. I mean, Nick Foles, the quarterback, of course, is the most important player on the team. Nick Foles had, lost his confidence, I think, over the last couple of years. With each starting job he lost, he was in St. Louis. He was in Kansas City as a backup. He came to Philadelphia, really likes Philadelphia, and they put out a lot of money to get him. They wanted a number one type quarterback as a backup in case anything happens. They've really focused on the quarterback position here. And Nick Foles, it took him a couple of games to get into the rhythm of the offense. Rhythm is a word that they use a lot around here. With this team, he had some spotty moments during the regular season, but against Atlanta in the first playoff game, there was a real good game plan suited for him. It was a lot of short passes, a lot of ground attack, and he just did enough not to lose the game. He managed the game very well. And then against the Minnesota Vikings, the best defense in the NFL, they strayed completely. They became aggressive. They threw the ball long. They threw it often. And Nick Foles, I really think, got a lot of confidence. So I think he's going to take that into the Super Bowl. I think that, he's really been speaking a lot about living in the moment, staying in the moment. He's a very focused young man, it looks like. But I think he's really gained a lot of confidence from lighting up the best defense in the NFL last week.
Now, on the other side of the ball, Philly's defense has this guy, Tom Brady, that they need to stop. And it seems like, from my perspective, the key might be how much they pressure him and how they affect his decision-making. Do you think that this defense corps has it in them to really take it to Brady and throw a wrench in his plans?
I really do. I think the Philadelphia Eagle defense is underrated, if you can call it that, for a defense that was, I think, ranked second in the conference. But, often overlooked. I think that the defensive line, especially with Fletcher Cox, the tackle, they've been talking a lot about him. Malcolm Jenkins, the safety, says he doesn't think anybody can block Fletcher Cox. And then there's Brandon Graham, who the defensive end who led the team in sacks. They've got a good run defense, but I think that they can get through too. I think they're going to be a determined bunch. I think that today at the Eagles availability this morning, they were wearing Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham were wearing these wrestling masks with Eagles logos on the NFL logo, and I guess they were given to them today. And apparently, Fletcher Cox said, "I was told it's going to give me superpowers, so I'm wearing it now." But he's not going to wear it for the game. Anyways, I really believe that this line and this defense is going to make things tough with the Patriots.
So Nick Foles and a superhuman, super-powered defense. Those are the two keys for the Philadelphia Eagles this weekend. Don, thank you for joining me.
Oh, anytime.